And as we head into Labor Day weekend, we want to honor the labor movement that the holiday celebrates. This year, we think especially of those essential workers who put their families, their health, and sometimes their lives on the line to work throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. So let's delve a little deeper into how we can better support essential workers. Joining me now is Ai-jen Poo, the head of the National Domestic Workers Alliance, and Miran Alghouri, a child care provider and member of Child Care Providers United. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us, Diane.
Ai-jen, I want to start with you. What does better support for essential workers look like to you?
Well, one of the things that most people don't realize is that most essential workers came into the pandemic earning low wages without having access to paid time off, health care, job security, or many of the basic protections that all workers deserve in this country. And so I think it's time that we really enact comprehensive protections to make sure that our essential workers who are putting everything on the line for our safety, our health, and our well-being are able to take care of themselves and their families. So that includes hazard pay, it includes health and safety protections, it includes access to health care and child care, all the things that they need to keep their own families safe and well.
Now, you recently gave a talk saying the pandemic reveals that domestic and immigrant workers are, quote, invisible to the U.S. economy. What do you mean by that?
I mean, I think this pandemic has revealed so much about work in this country. And one of the things that it's revealed is that there are so many workers, millions of workers, who've been invisible to us, who are actually essential to our safety and our health. And it's workers who are mostly women, people of color, and immigrants, and they are working as grocery workers, as drivers, as delivery workers, as care workers, and they deserve protections that we have not afforded them. It reveals the epidemic of low-wage work in America, where we don't actually have a safety net for this huge number of workers who are essential and are keeping us safe every single day.
And Miran, I know you kept your child care business running through the entire pandemic. Why did you do that, and how hard was that?
We kept our facility open throughout the pandemic because as essential workers, we are needed by other essential workers. We're that workforce behind the workforce. It's been challenging, but we've done it. Well, 60% of the families who we were serving lost their jobs, but the reminder were essential workers and they needed our services. And so we remain open to support other essential workers so they can get to work, they can make a living, and they can keep the economy going and nurture sick patients back to health and get groceries on our table.
It's a great part of that conversation that's often missed, that in order for that doctor, that nurse, that mail carrier, that grocery store worker, in order for them to get to work, if they're parents, somebody else needs to be watching their kids. And I know in many cases that somebody else, for some of these workers at least, was you. So thank you for that. I'm sure the parents are very grateful. I'm curious to know what you think other child care providers need to know right now and what your long-term goals are for child care in this country.
I would like for other childcare providers to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. We're trying to support Senator Warren and the Essential Workers Bill of Rights that would guarantee for people like myself and other essential workers to have make a livable wage, have health net and everything else that Ai-jen Poo just mentioned. But there is hope as long as we do our work as well. And just to know that childcare providers and other essential workers are here to support each other, to support the economy, and to lift each other up through these hard times.
And Ai-jen, I know you have a big event planned for this Sunday. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we're hoping that everyone will join us to honor essential workers this Labor Day weekend. We're planning a tribute to essential workers on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can tune in at honoressentialworkers.com and also share your own tribute to essential workers this whole weekend. It's a time where it's a Labor Day like none we've ever experienced, and we owe it to ourselves and our essential workers to lift them up and to protect them.
A Labor Day like none we have ever experienced, that is for sure. Ai-jen and Miran, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and a happy Labor Day to both of you as well.
You as well. Happy Labor Day.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.